Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Dead State Reanimated. It is the end of day 11 and today we went to the north and visited the alley and the old general store, and we met some coyotes and some looters, and well, everything ended well. Mostly thanks to Bud taking care of business and, well, essentially saving Max. We got some nice loot. Well, not spectacularly good, but we got a lot of unique items. And these are, as you know, always very welcome to increase the mood of the individual allies. Let's first check out the job board and see what we can do. We still have 4 hours left. And the recycler is 5 hours. I would have thought that we could finish this today. So let's put our raiding party to work, but he can actually build something. He doesn't have any mechanical skill, but he can build the rooftop garden, which will provide morale. That's good. And 20 food once a week. Alright. Could start this. You will need a survival skill of 5, and I'm guessing that Bud is the only guy in our shelter who has that. I'm just checking real quick. Yep. All the other guys and girls are at 4 or lower. So should we start this right now? It means Bud cannot go out scavenging tomorrow. Well, it's probably a good thing to have extra food and morale, so but for now, start the rooftop garden. And Max can help with the recycler. Gets can help with the recycler. Well, 4 hours, so finished today. And Vic can help with defense. Or the roof garden, let's see. Well, let's prioritize defense for now. And that's it for this working day. Hospitality chef, unavailable. Teaching English. Alright, let's go like this. So finish the recycler. Get work started on the rooftop garden and do some work on the fence. Sounds like a plan, let's do it. And we got the recycler. Very nice. So now we can use the armor and weapons and the ones we don't need, and turn them into parts. That is very useful. Let's check out the loot we got today. It was, well, reasonably good. Let's keep the adrenaline shots. They proved quite useful today. Fill up on bandages. can keep the firecracker and the bola. Alright. And let's see who was in party. Max Getz has a Molotov. Well, equip it immediately. And thanks to the SMGs we found on the looters, we now have 69mm ammo. That is great. Well, let's equip the aluminum bed on Max. Max can keep the noisemakers. No, I will put those on someone else. Keep the firecracker. And that's it. Vic. Can keep the Magnum and the sawn-off and the adrenaline shot. And Bud. Well, Bud is working on the rooftop garden right now, so he doesn't need these armor and the police shotgun. He can keep his own rifle because, well, that seems like the right thing to do. So now we can recycle things, and let's get started with that immediately. We got 17 kitchen knives. Let's take 12 of those and recycle them. Yes. The claw hammers are needed for upgrade, so, and I think these are also needed. Not sure. I will keep them for now. Seems we have 10 9mm, 15 9mm. Well, that seems a little bit excessive. Let's recycle 5 of them. Yes, do it. Upsaki. And well, 15 of these. I think it's you need about 10 of them for a certain upgrade. So let's recycle 5. And we can recycle 3 sledgehammers. Heavy items, so they give you more parts. 6 parts, excellent. Well, I'll keep the magnums for now. Good weapons. Keep the hunting shotguns. We still got 10 9mm. This can be recycled too. And well, I don't think we need 8 pipe wrenches. So the earlier you build the recycler, the more useful it is, because in this stage you will really need all the parts you can get. 12 beds, yeah. Let's recycle half of them. And some cleavers can be recycled. Well, let's do it. And finally, let's recycle some hatchets. Alright. Now, if I'm correct, in the unique tab we can see some scraps, leftovers from the recycling, and you can turn those or combine those 8 of them apparently into one part. So now we got a nice amount of extra parts. That's very good. Let's see what we can do with these special items. We got some battery packs, some coffee, some weed and some deodorant. Let's check the mood. Unhappy, cannot do anything about it now. He needs sleeping pills. Well, we don't have them. Elaine can get the deodorant. I will give 1 battery pack to Renee. Well, let's give 2. And another guy who wants battery packs is Doug. He is content. Well, let's give Doug a battery pack, Renee a battery pack. Davis wants deodorant and coffee, but he doesn't need anything right now because he's happy. And I'm guessing that Oscar also wants a battery pack. I'm not really sure, but alright, so then we can give out all the battery packs, 1 coffee and 1 deodorant, and Amy probably needs her weed. So yeah, let's give that 2. Deodorant, weed, 3 battery packs. That leaves us with the coffee for later. That's good, we can have these in reserve. Let's do that. Amy, a new bag of weed for you. Oh, she also wants rechargeable batteries. Well, let's give her the weed. Bye for now. And Elaine. No, let's first check Oscar. I think he wants the battery packs too. Yes. And he wants them for a game system. Alright. Here they are. And Doug. Doug isn't working on his data items. Where is Doug? He is taking a stroll. Get back inside, Doug. Well, let's wait until he does. Elaine desperately wants some deodorant. Here you go. Glad I could help. So now we have 2 packs of, yes, 1 for Renee. Glad they help. See you. And Doug, well, Doug apparently wants to stay there. Let's just run quickly. Well, let's see, we got the negotiation option. It seems like you resent my leadership. What can I do to earn your respect? Let's try it. Yeah, Doc, he thinks he is a natural leader. And he's kind of disappointed with the role he has now, decrypting data items in the library. Well, sometimes he can go out scavenging, but and he wants a bigger role in the shelter. Let's say this. We could use a second in command. And he would be part of a secret council. Yeah, that's the idea, Doc. Indeed. And he thinks that's indeed a good plan. So, alright, Doc, it's our secret. This may improve his mood a little bit. And I also have a rechargeable battery pack for you. So now we have given out all the gifts. Here's Bud working on the rooftop garden. We recycled a lot of stuff. Let's see how many parts we have. 31, very nice. I don't know if I can assign somebody on the watchtower now. Guard duty. Apparently that is possible. Let's put Joel on guard duty and well, Davis. Joel and Davis will be doing guard duty, and that's basically it for day 11. Well, let's end the day and see how we did this day. On day 10 we got a small increase in the general morale. Let's see how we did today. Well, a very small decrease. It's not great, but well, let's see. We got a upgrade complete. That would be the recycler that gave us a morale bonus, and several bonuses for the generator, the well, the watchtower, and the guard duty. Very nice. So end of the working day you can still assign allies to the guard duty job and get the bonus for it. That's good to know. Unhappy allies at the moment 1. That's Max. Max gets. And okay, 6. Well, this is alright. This is not great. Alright, let's go to day 12. And Elaine is also worried about Gets. I think it was yesterday that Renee wanted to have a chat about Gets, so he is worrying quite a lot of people. And Getz isn't really listening when Elaine tries to talk to him. Well, I'll see what I can do, Elaine. Thanks for bringing this up. And Renee and Anita are having a discussion. Anita thinks that Renee should stay at the shelter. Well, she hasn't been into the field for quite some time now. Well, Renee is arguing a little bit. Let's not interfere. And Renee wants to, well, do what she wants to do, basically. Well, I'm not taking both of them out into the field, so it won't be an issue. And that's it for today. Let's quickly check the character. We can increase the negotiation, and as planned, work towards the rationing perk, which will help to manage the food. Yeah, that's. I would have liked to be able to put the points elsewhere, maybe melee, get a little bit more fighting power, but as it is, low stock, low morale, I think it's best to invest in negotiation. Yeah, so I will increase it to 5 skill points and save this one up. Alright. Well, day 12. I will leave it at this. I will start to think about where to go and who to take out, because Bud, I will leave Bud working on his rooftop garden and probably put the rest of the shelter on the wood fence. Let's see what else we can build. A gym. Now that is something that Max Getz wants. Maybe we should put some time into that. We got the parts, so that is a possibility. Max right now is the only unhappy guy. Oh, well, the sleeping pills and deodorant have a very limited effect because Elaine is unhappy again. Well, isn't that great? Yeah, this is... Well, alright, we can try to build this gym for Max. If I recall correctly from my previous game, if you leave Max unhappy for too long, he will just leave the shelter. Now that isn't bad, isn't only a bad thing, but because he has a negative effect on people. If I remember correctly, yes. We have a daily morale penalty of 5 because of his presence, but I think I want to keep him. He's a very nice melee fighter, so maybe we will go for the gym. Well, I'll think about this and I will leave it at this, and I will see you in the next video.